You think you're safe? You think this is just some cartoon? You think it's all coincidences? Nah, they've been dropping breadcrumbs for decades, whispering the secrets of your nightmare future. And get this, 2025? Yeah, that's the year. That's when the timeline breaks. Because the Simpsons, they didn't just predict stuff. They gave us the apocalypse manual, and it's terrifying. Welcome back. If you're new here, congrats. You just opted into the red pill. You're about to see the world for what it actually is. Because The Simpsons, it's not just a show, it's a prophetic artifact, a dark mirror to our doomed timeline. See that? That ain't random luck, that's a pattern. A terrifying, undeniable pattern. Over 30 alleged hits, and while you were laughing, they were showing you the script. The script for your future. The script for 2025. Before we go any deeper, before we tear open the veil and show you the predictions for 2025 that will break your reality, you need to make a choice. Click that subscribe button now, because once you know this, there's no going back. This ain't clickbait, fam. This is truth. And the truth, it hurts. Drop your wildest Simpsons canoe conspiracy in the comments. Let's see who's really awake out there. Strap in. Because 2025, it's not just another year, it's the year The Simpsons finally delivers on its darkest promise. First up, the World Cup of Chaos. 2026. Remember the Cartridge Family? That funny episode where a soccer game turns into a full-blown war zone in Springfield? Fans losing their minds, cities burning, you laughed. We all did. But here's the cold, hard spoiler for your world. They showed it for a reason. Because the internet is buzzing. The whispers are getting louder. The Simpsons predicted the 2026 World Cup final. And get this, Portugal wins. But the victory? It's not about glory, it's about the unraveling. Because in this chilling vision, those massive global celebrations or massive disappointments, they don't stay in the stadium. With every single fault line in society exposed right now, with political unrest, a global pandemic, that satire becomes a prophecy. A prediction of streets running red, of cities burning, all sparked by a single game. The Simpsons showed us the moment the beautiful game becomes a trigger for Armageddon. You ready for that banger? Next prediction. And this one is the ultimate trigger. The one no one wants to talk about. Trump, dead. Remember Bart to the Future, Lisa's presidency, and that offhand line about the budget crunch from President Trump? Back in 2000, it was a joke. Now, it's a chilling countdown. Think about it. The man is a lightning rod, still dominating the headlines, still tearing society apart, even at his age. The Simpsons didn't just show his presidency, they showed the aftermath. That budget crunch, that's code. Code for the absolute meltdown that follows. Because when a figure this polarizing, this central to the world's drama, finally exits the stage, it leaves a void. A vacuum that will suck in everything. Global markets crash. Civil unrest explodes into total anarchy. Alliances shatter. This isn't just about a political figure. This is about the unimaginable chows that The Simpsons foretold. They showed you the timeline, and it ends with hell on earth. You think World War III is some vague future threat? Nah. The Simpsons already showed you the moment of ignition. Remember Sideshow Bob hijacking that warhead in Sideshow Bob's Last Gleaming? A silly cartoon villain with a nuclear bomb? Funny, right? Not anymore. Because that episode isn't about Sideshow Bob, it's about the flashpoint. In 2025, the Middle East is a powder keg. The Iran-Israel conflict, it's not just a headline. It's the fuse. One wrong move, one accidental detonation, one small device. And that little cartoon bomb, it becomes the global EMP. The start of everything. Did The Simpsons give us the exact blueprint for World War III? They showed you the accidental trigger, the small spark, the domino effect. This isn't just satire. They're telling you the fuse is burning. In 2025, it might be when it finally reaches the powder keg. Next prediction. This one hits different because it takes away the one thing you think you have. Martial law. Remember Treehouse of Horror XIX? Homer's vote for Obama glitching, changing on the screen? A joke about voting machine errors? Cute, right? Not when it's your ballot. Not when it's 2025. Because they showed you the playbook. The fear of manipulated elections? AI deepfakes so good you can't tell what's real? It's all designed to collapse trust, to guarantee mass civil unrest. And what's the solution when the streets are burning? When the people are rioting over a rigged system? Boom, martial law. Your freedom's gone, your rights suspended. The military on your street, the Simpsons didn't just show a glitch, they showed you the Trojan horse. The moment democracy dies, the moment your government steps outside the lines. And it all kicks off when the votes stop mattering. This isn't just a prediction, this is the end of the game. And finally, the one they've tried to hide. The ultimate secret. Not just another prediction, but a spiritual bombshell buried deep within the Simpsons lore, the Golden Dome. You've seen glimpses hidden in plain sight, but few understand the terrifying weight of this ancient prophecy. The Dome of the Rock, Jerusalem, a place of faith, war, revelation, a flashpoint for centuries. But what if it's more than history repeating? What if 2025 marks the moment it all ignites? Recent whispers leak documents, shadowy reports, buried headlines suggest global powers, even the US president, are planning a modern Golden Dome. Officially, a defense system. Unofficially, control over one of Earth's most volatile spiritual sites. Ask yourself, why there? Why now? Could it be a shield from the World War III they've warned us about? Or a desperate attempt to contain the ancient energies some believe lie beneath? Worse still, is it the final step in weaponizing prophecy? The Simpsons showed you the moment, the year, the warning. Is 2025 when humanity seizes the divine or triggers something far darker? So, is it just a cartoon? Just random chance? Or is The Simpsons the ultimate red pill? A hidden manual for the apocalypse you're living in right now? They dropped the clues, they showed you the moments. The World Cup chaos, Trump's final act, World War III, martial law, and the chilling secret of the Golden Dome. This isn't just entertainment, fam. This is a warning bell. From a family with weird yellow skin who somehow knows everything, 2025. The year everything changes. Because they told you. They told you. And now you can't unsee it. What do you believe? Are you still sleeping? Or are you ready to fight for truth? Smash that like button. Share this video with every single normie in your life who needs to wake up. Do you have a theory? A hidden clue? Drop it in the comments. Let's build the truth together. Because the game is changing. The timeline is shifting. And for more unhinged, undeniable truth bombs, for more signals in the noise, for the real narratives they don't want you to know, subscribe. Because the next banger, it might be the last. Stay woke, stay terrified, and it'll catch you in the aftermath.